One of the more common mistakes that I see in the Feng Shui world out there are when people put their desks up against a wall like this, where immediately in front of your face, whatever the depth of the desk is, that's where the wall is. And when people have this going on in their house, what they say going on in their life is something like, it's like I'm running into walls with everything I do. I can't get ahead. I feel stuck. And I'm not getting promoted. I'm not getting a raise. I'm not getting noticed. New opportunities are not coming my way. Or possibly even I've lost my job, or I'm not noticed in my job, whatever. So in this particular situation, what you want to do is pull that desk off of the wall. The more space in front of your face, the more opportunity you'll have. That's the rule that we're working with here. So even though this person here can kind of see who's coming in the door, because the wall is directly in front of the desk, it is a weak Feng Shui position. So classic, I see it all the time. But the way to handle it is to maneuver the desk in the room somewhere where you can have opportunity walk up to your desk while you're sitting there, and you can greet it with a smile. If there's absolutely no way that you can move this desk to have space in front of it, one way to try to alleviate this situation is to, in symbolism, put space in front of your face. So in this example, we've got a picture of downtown San Francisco across the Golden Gate Bridge, across all the fog and everything. Not sure if it has the best symbolism, but at least it's got a lot of depth in the picture. So we're not looking at a flat painting that just is right in your face, something that has a lot of depth to it. That would be a recommendation to put right in front of your face, so you feel like you've got a distant view in front of your face. That's one way of handling this desk against the wall situation. And then some people say, well, if I've got a window in front of my face, isn't that a big distant view? Yes, but it usually is, also a distraction to what you're supposed to be doing at that desk as well. So I would not consider the window any better than up against the wall, just like this, this desk is at right here. So yes, you've got the depth, but we still don't have that space in front of your face. So the window or this picture is kind of a way of trying to help, but certainly not the best way to go as far as gaining as much opportunity as you can with regards to your life path and career and what you want to do, and your job, certainly. Now here is a desk that is not only up against the wall, but it has its back to the door. And when you're sitting in this position, you are forced into a position where you don't know what's going on behind your back, so people might be talking behind your back. You might have situations where deals are done without you behind your back, or you say, things happen to you where you would say, wow, I didn't see that coming. That kind of is what shows up in this position. Also, lack of respect. Your boss might not respect you, or somebody else on the team, or whatever. So once again, the best position is to be facing, not in line with, but be able to see who's coming in the door, and also to have that space in front of your face. This particular person has a giant tree right in front of them. That's one of those no-depth pieces of art that I would not recommend for creating space in front of your face. The traditional cure, when you can't move your desk around and it has to face a wall and the door is behind you, is to place a mirror in such a position so when you're sitting at the desk, you can see the reflection of the door in front of you. And that way, you will have essentially the door in front of you. And when people walk up into the real door behind you, you can actually see them in front of you. So that's the Feng Shui cure. There's no difference between it and the reflection of it. So let's just go ahead and put a reflection of it, of the door, in front of you so that you have that confidence that nobody is sneaking up behind you, talking behind your back, and having the capacity to surprise you. You'll feel safer, you'll feel more respected, and therefore be able to do a better job, create more wealth, etc., etc. So that's the traditional cure for having the back to the door.